guys, welcome to this week's video. So today what we're going to talk about are 4 scales for common CrossFit movements or movements that you might do inside of our gym. So we're doing this because a lot of times people will think that they see a CrossFit workout and they're like, oh, I can't do that. Maybe they see a CrossFit Games workout.
Absolutely.
Maybe they read something online on a website or on a Facebook page and they're like, I cannot do that, so I shouldn't try CrossFit out.
And typically there's not a scale that is demonstrated and actually on the video, or you see something and like you just said, I don't know what to do. So we're going to show you some of those scales today. So let's say that you have some issues, like maybe you have a problem you cannot run. So you'll often see that in videos where people are running. But what the scale is, there's always scales for everything that we do. So we can sub that out for a bike, for example.
So the assault bike is an awesome tool. We use this all the time. And what it is 2.5 times your running distance. So if you're running a 400-meter run, which is conveniently one time around our set of buildings, instead of that, if you have a knee issue, an ankle issue, a hip issue, you can't run for whatever reason, you're gonna hop on, you will do a 1,000-meter bike. And we can change that for you and your cardio level as well, but that's general the scale for that.
Yeah.
Another really common scale that people need is the pull-up. So a pull-up's a really hard body weight movement that when you first start CrossFit, you might have some trouble with. So here, set this up as band.
We have a band here.
There's a couple different ways you can do banded pull-ups. This is the way that we prefer, absolutely. And what you do is set the band up, and then you can grab the bar with your hands as you would with the pull-up. Now Jay's a little bit tall for this, but just off the floor, he's going to pull himself up, chin over the bar, and come back down. Now you notice what the band does is it wants to pull up to the ceiling. So as you push down, as you step into it, it's actually pushing you back up. So as you start to pull, it will help propel you up to the top. All right? And that is an awesome skill for a pull-up.
There are other ways to do the band here as well, but this is the way that we prefer to do that.
So over the top, you might see it in other different ways.
Another way that we do is for push-ups, another scale option here. So oftentimes people don't understand, they don't think, well, I don't know what I could do for this. Well, you can obviously go down to your knees. That's one of the first things that you can do for a push-up is going down to your knees. But if you graduate from that and you need another scale option that's just slightly harder, what you can do is take a plate and put it underneath your chest, get set nice and tight there into your plank position, and then push up down to the floor. So chest should touch the floor there, okay? And you push to lock out. Make sure you turn those hands slightly so that way those elbows draw back. Okay?
And that plate just really, again, it kind of reduces that range of motion, which is a lot of what this is about, is reducing range of motion and gradually getting you far enough along that you get strong enough to do the movement.
Absolutely. Last one here is going to be our handstand push-up. So handstand push-ups you'll see often people are on the wall or even out in the open floating. So what we want to do here is we want to take a person that's, we can elevate their feet here on a box. So you box, and then we want to stack the hips over the shoulders. From this position here, you see Coach Joe, he's going to then drop his head down to the mat, and as he does, he's going forward into a triangle. So he's going to get that head forward, and it is the head, it is not your forehead. Okay, that could be dangerous and putting a lot of pressure on the back of your neck. So this is a way to scale. Now, if this is too hard, just lose the box here and just come out on the floor, as you can see here, and he's just going to go down even further. So from this position, he's just going to come forward and back. And if that's still too high, you can start stacking ab mats, or you can stack some sort of a, like on top of a plate there, and you can reduce your range of motion there. Lots of different ways that you can do things to actually complete workouts. So we wanted to come here today, give you some options and some variety there of things that you can actually do, especially from the cardio portion all the way through some gymnastics.
And remember, if you guys have checked out that post on our website about what the intent, like should you RX workouts or not, the important piece of a workout is what the stimulus is.
Correct.
So for all these scales, a skilled CrossFit coach can make sure that they're helping you pick the right one, that you're getting the stimulus of the day. So if you're at your whiteboard or you're going through the workout, and your coach at your gym isn't describing to you like, here's what we're trying to get out of today, or helping you scale that back, you probably need to be asking for it because that is the purpose of the coach inside of the class. So that's the purpose of today.
Right. And these are just some options. So there's obviously for pull-ups, there's other things to do as well. We just wanted to show you a few things that you can actually do. So, all right guys, well have a good rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.